I want to give you a very simple approach that every one of you can use with your family and with your very close friends. With your family and with your very close friends. And if you've been involved in network marketing for a while, we call this the hot market. There's a warm market, people you know, hot market, people who know you really, really well. And these people are not going to give you a break. And these people are going to be pretty tough. And these people are going to judge you based upon your past. And these people sometimes can throw cold water on your dreams. Anybody ever had that? Anybody ever had that happen to them? You know, put a number 5 in the comments if you've ever had that happen to you with family or friends, throwing cold water on your dreams. So I want to help you with that. If you're brand new and you haven't talked to your family and friends yet, just be grateful because I'm going to give you an approach. And if you already have talked to your family and friends and they've shut you down, I'm going to give you an approach, a hot market approach that every one of you can use to be able to get results. Okay? Get results. And here's the goal. To get your family and close friends to support you, number 1. And number 2, to turn them into customers. Okay? So this isn't about necessarily recruiting distributors right now. This is about getting support from your close friends and family and turning those people into customers. Okay? So here's the approach. Let's say I am talking with Emily and I'm saying, Emily, and let's say Emily's my sister, okay? I call up Emily and step one in the hot market is to compliment. So write that down. Step 1 is compliment your close friend or family member. And here's how I want you to compliment them. So if I call up Emily, she's my sister, and I do have a sister named Emily, by the way. And I say, Emily, hey, listen, you have a minute? And she says, yes. I just want to thank you because one of the things that means the world to me is I know that we give each other a hard time and we joke around and we kid around, but I also know that you have my back. I also know that you'll support me. I know that you're in my corner, that you want to see me succeed, that, you know, I just really appreciate that about you. So this is a time to thank the friend for being a friend, thank the family member for being the family member, compliment them on how they show up in your life. Even if they don't show up that much, but when they do, that means something to you. So compliment number 1. Number 2, be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. So compliment number 1, number 2, be vulnerable. I've joined a business and I'm really excited about it, but I'm also a little nervous. You know, I'm a little scared. And don't worry. So 1, compliment. 2, be vulnerable. 3, remove them as a prospect for a distributor. Disqualify them as a prospect. Okay? This is really important. 1, compliment. 2, be vulnerable. 3, say, listen, Emily, before you worry about this, I do not want to sign you up. I don't want you to be on my team. I'm not going to be pressuring you to join my organization. So don't even worry about it. Which is, they're going to go, whoa, okay, cool. Right? And it's also going to, the reverse psychology of that is going to make them want to learn more versus you pushing it on them. So, right? Compliment, vulnerable, disqualified. If you're not a prospect, Emily, don't worry about it. But here's one thing that would mean the world to me. It would mean the world to me if you would be my customer just one time. It would mean the world to me if you would be my customer just one time. And let's say you have a product that's $80 or a 1 month supply is $100, $50, $20, $70, whatever. If you ask that close friend or family member to be a customer forever, we don't want to do that necessarily. We don't even know what you're selling. So it's too big of an ask to say, would you sign up on my auto ship and be a customer for the rest of your life? As a family member, that's tough. But if you say to a friend, guess what most of marketing is, by the way? Most of marketing is just getting somebody to try something. That's all it is. If you see a commercial on television, they're just trying to get you to try it. That's all they're trying to do, get you to try it. If you like it, maybe you'll keep buying it. If you go to a restaurant, you're trying the restaurant. If you like it, you might go back. If you love it, you might refer a friend. If you don't like it, you're not going to go back, right? So let's take your keystone product and say, look, would you do me a favor? It would mean the world to me. Would you be one of my customers? Just short term. I'm not asking you to do it for forever. I'm just asking you to try it. I'm asking you to give it a shot. I'm asking you to see if this, give me your feedback on this product. It would mean the world to me, whether it's 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 70 bucks, 80 bucks. All it is this much. Would you be my customer? So ask them to be a customer short term. And then when they agree, and they will agree, thank them. Say, I appreciate, again, compliment them. Thank you so much. Please give me your feedback on the product. Please let me know how you feel or how you look or how it works in your particular circumstance. Ask for feedback, okay? So 5 steps, and I wrote them down so my memory doesn't leave my mind. Compliment them, number 1. Number 2, be vulnerable. I'm nervous. This is new to me. Disqualify them as a distributor. Don't even worry about that. Ask them for their support and be a customer short term. Emphasize you're not asking them to be a customer for the rest of their lives, but one time, try it. Would you do that for me? Get the product and use it and give me some, and then finally ask them for some feedback. Those 5 simple steps will help you get support. And finally, you can ask one more step. One more thing I would ask you after you ask for feedback is, Emily, I've never been an entrepreneur before, or this is totally new. Will you encourage me? Will you push me to do what I'm capable of doing? Would you every once in a while check in on me and make sure that I'm not losing focus and I've got my eye on the ball and I'm doing what I need to do? Would you do that for me? Would you be like a kind of a business coach for me? And every once in a while, call me and kick me in the butt and wake me up if I'm falling asleep? I'd really, really appreciate it. So you engage your family and close friends into this type of conversation. Now it's completely different. Okay, so compliment, be vulnerable. I'm nervous, I'm scared. Disqualify them as a distributor prospect. Ask them to be a short-term customer. Encourage them to give you the feedback from the product. And then finally, ask them for their entrepreneurship support, entrepreneurial support. Ask them for that. Okay, so those are the 6 steps in a hot market approach.